So what's happening? It's movie time. I want to talk to y'all about Fahrenheit 451. It's an HBO movie starring Michael B. Jordan. Actually, I was looking forward to this. I thought it was a new series. For the longest time, I was like, man, I can't wait to see the new series with Michael B. Jordan, Fahrenheit, whatever. And until right before I watched it, I finally figured out. I'm like, oh, this is a movie. I was like, who knew? I could have swore it was a new series gonna be coming on Saturdays, but it is not. It is a feature movie, HBO movie. So knowing that it's a HBO movie, it's not a cinematic release. It isn't in the movies, not directly to Netflix or anything like that. So you kind of gotta temper your expectations for how great the movie will be as far as the budget and everything. So the premise of this movie is a futuristic world where basically it's kind of like ignorance is bliss, because they have canceled out books in the nation. So taking away the books is kind of taking away some of the excess thoughts that we have, and maybe freed us of the burden of thinking. Like, there is so much like futuristic, not a lot of futuristic technology, but like the architecture and stuff is very futuristic and nice and stuff. How could they reach that point with no books and stuff? Like, it seems like a very stupid future. So how can you have technological advances when nobody is basically taking time to educate themselves and have ideas? You need ideas to create things, but so you're technologically advanced without no creation or anything like that. Like, that's weird. But okay, Michael B. Jordan's character, he starts off, he's like a reverse fireman. He burns the books. So eventually he comes to a realization that this is wrong or whatever. The crazy part about it is the man he's working under, the white dude, they get into a house filled with books. So whenever they in there by themselves, he gives a book to Michael B. Jordan. He's like, read a little bit of it and yeah, feel this and stuff. And yes, you don't want these ideas and stuff. So he put the spark in Michael B. Jordan's head. Because after that, Michael B. Jordan was kind of obsessed with obtaining knowledge and stuff. And he he found the girl. They had a girl that she was like a mole, insider, to get information to attack book rings or whatever, book clubs. We want to kill the book clubs. Like, yes, So he finds the girl and he becomes entrapped in their world of trying to keep this knowledge alive. So it's a weird movie, man. They suppress themselves to be happy by not getting knowledge and just drugging themselves and keeping themselves in a stupor. It's like, you thinking of the premise at first and it's like, maybe they're gonna flip this into an intelligent thing. It's gonna make sense. It really didn't make too much sense to me. Michael B. Jordan, one of my favorite actors in Hollywood. Like him, Jamie Foxx, Denzel Washington, like certain people, Tom Hanks. Anything they play in, Will Smith, anything they play in, I'm gonna watch. So this was one of them things. Is like Michael B. Jordan, I'm watching this, and I guess he in between Creed and in Black Panther and stuff. He had to just a little side project, I guess, but this ain't the one. Even Michael B. Jordan, man, like his acting chops on this wasn't the greatest. Like as far as the movie goes, man, like his whole acting chops in the movie is just he was just doe-eyed in the whole movie, just making facial expression. that was his whole acting chops in the movie, man. I don't want to talk about the brother. I'm a big Michael B. Jordan fan, but this ain't the one. Like I was going into this, I was like, maybe I'm gonna have to give a negative review on this one. You know, everything I watch, I'm like, oh, that's a 9.5, that's a 9, that's a 10. I don't really give stuff negative reviews, man. This, after watching it, I was like, man, maybe it's gonna get better. Man, this is a good 4.5. I would say watch it because it's Michael B. Jordan and it's like an hour and 30 minutes and maybe you want to kill some time. But he ain't no killmonger on here. You killmonger your time. You can watch it and get your thoughts of it, but a 4.5 out of 10. That's what I would give this. I'm sorry. Maybe you might like it. Shit, even if you're a female, you can't even be like, who Michael B. Jordan? You know, take his shirt off in here. You can look kind of skinny in here. Pause. But it's just, I don't, shit says it's an HBO movie. They don't even have no sex scenes. And that's, but that's my thoughts of the movie, man. It wasn't the greatest thing in the world. It wasn't the greatest thing in the world. I look forward to, man, I'm going to stick to Westworld or whatever, I guess. Creed 2? Creed 2 make up for it? But that's all I got to say about this. I let your boy, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated. I'm sorry to maybe ruin your weekend or whatever. If you was wanting to watch this, you can watch it. But yeah, I would say go read a book.